Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight was all morning. And, I hope you're out there thinking of what can I do to inspire someone else? What can I do to make someone's day? I know it's important to have God first and then ourselves, but are you only thinking about yourself? Or are you someone like Starlight that really does go out of their way to help other people out? And you just want that balance, but make sure you're coming first. Take care of your needs first after God, and do something special. Let somebody, tell somebody you love them. Tell somebody that you're thinking about them. Tell somebody that you're praying for them. Say a kind word to someone, because the world, the people need it. And anyway, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and you can find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you could give this video a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, don't forget, you can leave me a message down below. Beep, beep, beep. Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite, maybe nibble, but no, I will not bite. So you can leave me a message. Also, you could share my videos with your family, your friends, a turkey, gobble gobble, or a ferret. So anyway, you could share my videos with your pet ferret. And I don't have my dinger bell with me today. I kind of forgot that in my car because I'm always changing things around. But anyway, that doesn't mean that you can't forget the dinger bell, the notification bell. So don't forget to push the button. That way you do not miss any videos. Plus, you can find me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. And don't forget my playlist. So anyway, Starlight, like I wore this today purposely. All the butterflies, Starlight's like flying around. So it's like flying around like a little butterfly. And this is what this video is about, is to like, I am high on life right now, and Starlight does not do any drugs. Absolutely not. I do not smoke cigarettes. I don't even drink alcohol. So this is what this video is about, is how can you be high on life? How does Starlight do this? I've been like this since the moment I woke up, and it only can get better throughout the day. I have laughed so hard today. And now you're probably wondering, how Starlight, yes, I want to be as high as you without drugs. And the drugs, sometimes they have some bad after effects, like they might get you the munchies, like marijuana does. And depending on what kind of drugs you might be on, like, or even off, drugs that are illegal, like the really bad, dangerous ones. And I can't say anything about heroin because I've never done that in my life, but instead of taking a trip, you could take a trip with Starlight, and let's have fun. Let's be high on life, where, it is awesome to be in this state of mind right now. Like I have been like this, like for like a long time now. Like the month of my birthday, it's like Starlight just flying around, and you can enjoy life. And is my life perfect? Absolutely not. You don't know all the stuff that I'm dealing with, but I'm not letting that bother me. I am trusting the process, and taking one day at a time. Staying in the now, is so important. And what other ways can you get high on life without taking drugs? And like I said, on some of those drugs, like what kind of drugs has Starlight been taking lately? Absolutely none. I'm not even on any medication, but yeah, I'm high, and that's why the butterflies. I got my butterfly earrings and my butterfly. It was a set. If you like the set, Five Below, It's affordable. $5. Hey, if I lose it, hey, it only costed $5. And so, so Starlight has been like a nut all day, full of life, and you can be too, but it is gonna take some work. And like I said about like drugs out there. Now I have like in the past been I did take LSD before, and woo, that could be scary, when you think you're in hell for like it might have only been like a minute, but for me it felt like forever. And I'll tell you what, woo, some people they do that kind of stuff. So you just never know where the heck you're traveling when you do that, depending on your surroundings, because woo, certain things can really trip you up, where and if you're going out in public, your surrounding or the people that you're involved with at the time could really really mess things up for you. Sometimes, like you just never know what's going to happen, and depending on your mindset and all that. So Starlight's like, no, we're good on taking LSD. My last trip that I took on LSD was the one where I felt like I was in hell. And imagine everything disappearing and your feet are not even touching the ground. Woo! Scary. So, and what other drugs has Starlight taken in the past is crack. And where did that put me? In the hospital, where I thought I was going to have a heart attack. So I'm good on that. I don't like, and that's why it's so important as I'm making this video is that, people that are smoking marijuana is watch out, man, because there's people like what they did to me before is put crack underneath a pipe bowl, and, that's very dangerous. So be cautious out there as far as smoking marijuana and who you're smoking with. And what other drugs? I've tried mushroom, but I couldn't even chew it, so I can't tell you what that would be like. But I'm not on any of those drugs. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do marijuana anymore. And the marijuana effects, besides getting the munchies at time, is that, it could get you where you're not being responsible, because I would have done the dishes, but I got high. I would have gone to work, but I was stoned. I would have took out the garbage, but I was too stoned to do it. I would have made a YouTube video, but I was too high to even really think about even making a YouTube video. And that's why Starlight gave it up, is that, wow, it would definitely distract my ass. I would be like forgetting that, oh yeah, I can't do that now because I'm stoned. I'm like, I wasn't even able to use a computer or a phone when I got stoned on marijuana. So Starlight's not high on marijuana. I haven't been doing that for getting close to a year now. So how do you get high on life? Well, number one, be yourself. Be your authentic self. This is when you say, I really don't care what you think about me anymore. I don't care what you think about my clothes. I don't care what you think about my hair. I don't care what you think if I do yoga out in the park. I'm gonna just be me. And the other way is when you take care of yourself, God first, then yourself, then others. So when you learn to take care of your needs first, then if you have time after, then you can, of course, with your family, your kids, your husband, wife, yes, be there for them. Your best. I don't have a best friend. I'm my best friend, but I do have one friend out there. Then make sure you take care of that friend's needs. Make sure you're being consistent as a great friend should be, is to let them know that, hey, I'm here for you. I am supporting you, through the thick and thin. And I know we're going to have some times, we're going to have our ups and we're going to have our downs. But in the long run, I am here for you, so you need to be there for those that are there loving and supporting you. And what other ways and what other ways can you be high in life is when you let go of other people's expectations. And that goes right along with not caring about what people think. And like I said, I mean, where I just came from, I was getting people to laugh, and I had some people that might have heard what Starlight was talking about, but I didn't care. I didn't care. You know why? Because I needed these people to see that I am real just like them. I admitted to stuff that most people would not admit to. I'm like, you know what? I have never told anybody this, but I'm going to tell you this. And yeah, it was embarrassing, but at the same time, it was funny and it was educational at the same time. So, and you know what? Like I told one of the guy and the girl that, there was other people that were around, giggling, laughing about this stuff, is I'm like, you know what? They actually said, hey, we need this, because it helps them to not care about what other people think. Even if there's church people hanging around and overhearing I don't care what they think. I have a freedom to use my voice. So I'm going to say whatever I want to say. And that's why with my YouTube channel, sometimes I, say things that offend people, and they might go on and subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch one video, and where did they go? But you know what? That's okay, because I am not, I used to be a people pleaser, but I'm not no more. It's about me now, So, I will go up to people, and if I see them wearing something, and it might be nothing I would ever wear, but I see that, you know what? They're wearing something most people wouldn't wear. So I will go up to those people and say, I like your shirt. I just went to a guy last night. I couldn't believe it, but his hair was pretty much mostly shaved off. Now, here's a catch. His hair was really, really short, but what they did is they shaved, and there was hearts, and they were spray painted color. So his head just had heart shapes, of most of it was shaved, but then a heart was sticking out here, a heart was sticking out here, hearts was everywhere. And he walked by, and I said, I had never seen that before. And because the hearts were there, and I said, wow, I like what you did with your hair. And he said his girlfriend did it. His girlfriend talked him into shaving his head like that and keeping those hearts, and they were all, like a colorful pinkish color. And he said, you know what? And I said, you know what? I like it. Because it doesn't matter. I told him I had a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. And I said, I like it, and it's great. You're out here. It says a lot to me about you, because you know what? It shows that he doesn't care what other people, he let his girlfriend just shave some, shave his hair and have hearts stand out all over his head. Good for you. Yay. So, this is when being high on life is not being in the box. It's jumping out of the box like a jack-o'-lantern. Just jump out of that box and be that free little butterfly, and just go out and have fun. Be yourself. As long as you're not hurting yourself or other people or breaking the law. Now, depending on what law, because Starlight will break some laws out there, because I'm like, sometimes I justify what I do, like trespassing on God's, my father owns this land. I don't want to get you guys going, but I actually have gone places like that where I got lost in the woods, and I know there's trespassing signs inside the hiking places that says no trespassing. They even had the name and the address and the number, for that place, acting like it was their land. It's not their land. It's God's land, So what am I'm lost in the woods on a hiking trail. It's getting dark out. My phone's ready to die. I do have a choice. I can either break that law that shouldn't really even exist anyway, and because I know my car is on the other side, because the stream of water is there, and I know that's where my car is. So what do you think? I'm just going to stay in the woods and be lost forever and have it where it's dark and I can't, I have to stay put the whole night? Absolutely not. I'm going to go because I know my car is there. I'm going to go through that trespassing sign. And if I get caught, I'm going to, and they say, why are you here? And I'm going to say, it's my father's land. And they're going to be really curious to find out who my father is and wait until I tell them. Yeah. So it's about breaking those kind of rules out there, and it's about getting out of yourself and not letting people control you. This is how you can be high, on life, is when you let go. You don't care anymore. You're not going to do what your mom wants you to do. Your mom doesn't want you to do that. How old are you? You're 35? But your mom says, no, you can't do that. Or your father says, no, you can't have that job. I want you to be a Marine. I want you to be a police officer. I want you to be a doctor. So to be high on life is that you don't let those people control. Are you paying your bills? Are you living in your house? Even if you're living in your house, are you an adult? Yeah, at 35, I hope, right? Now, there are some 35 years olds out there that need support and that needs to be guided. That's a different story, because I used to work for people like that where I had to go and they couldn't live out in public by themselves. Yeah, those people, they do need to, it keeps them safe. But I have been meeting lots of people. You know what I hear over and over again? They want their lives back. They don't want to be in the box anymore. They realize they are tired of people pleasing. I used to be a people pleaser, doing what everybody else wanted me to do. I used to even go and go to visit my family or even people that I thought was a friend and say, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go get this job. And they might no, don't get that job. Why not? Or, hey, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to help people. I'm going to teach people and inspire people. And they didn't say a word. When people don't say anything at all, it's like saying something altogether. So are you going to not go for your dreams because you're afraid of what other people may say? You don't have to go around and get other people's permission to go get that job. There's a job right now. I'm like, Starlight's so excited. She wants to go out and get this job. Because God gave me the okay. God said, you're ready now. You've been going through training right now, Starlight. You're ready to go get that job. And you will be happy. Because you're going to be learning new things and you're going to learn more by this job, by getting this job. So I did tell somebody today about that and they're excited. They're like, yes, I believe you'll be great for that job. And they probably pay good too, Starlight. I'm like, yeah, they would too. So you got to listen to yourself. Stop listening to your mom and dad who's controlling you, or your brothers or sister, your husband or wife. That's why it's so important before you get with somebody, where are you both heading? Are you both going in the same direction, or are you going different directions? That's why it's so important to get to know those people before you do, I don't even know what finger it goes. Does the ring go on this finger, or on this hand, or on this finger, on this hand? I don't know. I gotta look that up. I always would think it's one hand. It's probably the left hand, knowing of me, is that, I would think the right, but it's probably the left. And the guys, I don't even know what, I haven't gone that. I've been, but I haven't really been there legally. So it's really important, even in relationships, find out where they're going. What are their plans in life? What are their dreams, You know, the guy that I admire so much and I'm so grateful for is that he's already there. It only can get better, you know, and he would be a great support, you know, and help for me to reach those goals, you know, and not to pull me backwards, but to bring me forward on and help me to get where I'm going, you know. And with me, you know, in that case, is that he already knows that, you know, I would be great for him because, you know, I will speak up. I will say stuff, you know, if he's going in the wrong direction. And just like him with me, those are the kind of people, like a friend. If you're going to go out and drink and drive, that friend that really loves you is going to take the key away. They're not going to let you just, you know, take your chance, you know. They're going to make sure you get home safe. So those are the kind of people we need in our life. So you got to really, if you want to be high as a kite, like Starlight is, I've been like this, like boom, bouncing off, you know. I'm going to probably have to get grounded because the last time I was so high, I ended up leaving my body. So we got to be careful with getting too high in life. So anyway, I really hope this helps you. You don't have to do crack. You don't have to do heroin. You don't have to do marijuana to be high in life. And you know what? It's affordable. You don't have to take all your rent money to go get that marijuana or, you know, get crack or heroin. It's free. It's absolutely free. And Starlight loves free stuff. You know, so you don't have to spend any of your money, your hard worked money on, you know, getting high on life like you would on marijuana. So anyway, I really hope this really helps you out. And Starlight loves you. And I love you so much. This is some love out to all of you, some love out to you, and some love out to you, and especially you. So anyway, I do love all of you. You could give this video a thumbs up. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget, don't be afraid. Let love guide you, not fear. You can leave me a message down below, beep, beep, beep. And you can also share my videos. You could share my videos with your family, your friends, your, let's see, trying to think of your peacock. You got a peacock? Oh my. You can share my videos with your peacock and your, let's see, creepy crawly things. Your spider, you could share my videos with your pet spider. And also don't forget the notification bell, ding ding ding. And you can also check out my playlist. And also after that, you can also follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. And you want some of this? Starlight is, you know, Starlight doesn't need that shit anymore. I am high on life, and it's free, absolutely free. So anyway, I do love you. This is Starlight. Namaste. This is Starlight, love, light, and